Hello, this is David Morgan, and it is an honor to have the Morgan Report translated into Chinese. I feel that the silver market and the resource market in general is an area of great opportunity, and even though silver has moved up substantially from the inception of the Morgan Report about 13 years ago or so, there's still a lot of opportunity ahead of us. In fact, if you look at the Chinese use of silver, and you go back roughly a decade, the amount used on a per capita or per person basis in China was 1/70th the amount of silver that was used in North America. That has changed drastically over the last decade. In fact, currently, the estimates are they use about 1/7 the amount. So the Chinese people as a whole are using about 1/7 the amount of silver per person as being used in North America. And this is obviously due to the trends in the great infrastructure build-out in China, and particularly when silver is concerned on the electrical and electronic side. Anything that's electronic uses silver to some degree. iPhone, any cell phone, laptop computer, any iPad, anything electronic uses silver to some degree. And since the Chinese have a huge appetite for these type of items, as well as the rest of the world, you see a lot more silver being used. As far as the investment side is concerned, the Chinese people actually have a long history of silver as an investment. The Yuan Bao, in fact, is something that perhaps the older generation may be familiar with. China was the last one to go off the silver standard. So although the Morgan Report does emphasize silver investments, it's not silver exclusive. We do look at other opportunities outside of silver and gold into the resource sector generally. Now, most of the recommendations that we make are based on Canadian companies or U.S. companies. Once in a while, there'll be an Australian company. Some of the silver companies you like are actually based in Chinese but listed on the Canadian exchanges. So bear this in mind before you start a subscription. We don't want anyone to be disappointed, but I know that many investors in China have access to U.S. and Canadian markets, so that shouldn't dissuade you from investing. Also, there are people that are what I call pure metal people, and these are people that actually don't invest in the underlying mining equities, but they do invest in the metal itself, and if that's the case, we still think that our reports will be valuable to you. So I'm going to sign off and wish you all the best for now from the Morgan Report.